Well, we're in the middle of this trilogy now. Welcome to the prequel Let's Dish series. We're taking you through Star Wars. I told you going into this was my least favorite.
Yes, you did.
I also told you I hated half of this movie.
Yeah.
You figured out which half I hate, I figure.
Yeah. Well, you told me. Once it was becoming
Clear.
Yeah.
Tell me something you liked about this movie.
I'm going to give you my honest opinion, Jake.
Yeah.
I liked almost everything about this movie.
Yeah?
Is it the worst? I've never seen this movie, first and foremost. This is the one Star Wars movie I'd never, ever seen. Watching it, I realized I'd seen two parts of it.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, that car chase.
Yeah.
Number two, when they're laying in the field. Thatness.
Yeah.
Caught a glimpse of that a long time ago as well. I still like this movie, though.
Yeah.
Now, I liked all the action and all the stuff that Obi-Wan does.
100%.
And that stuff with Anakin and Padme, I liked because it's just awful.
It's cringeworthy.
It's very cringy. He's such a creep when he
this...
Oh, man. And I'm a fan of The Room, and that terrible, awkward acting.
That is totally what that is.
It almost rivals it, you know?
That is Lucas writing a love by himself, basically.
Oh, yeah. Bad.
Yeah.
Worst Star Wars movie. Not a bad movie.
I don't think it's terrible.
No.
I think half of it is terrible just because of the writing of the love story.
Oh, yeah. But for me, it's so bad it's good.
I know for you that you like that kind of thing.
I was laughing so hard.
I know. I mean, I laugh at that because they're given nothing to work with there.
Oh, no.
I don't care who's saying those lines. Those lines do not work at points.
I mean,
you can see how it can work.
they need to make them fall in love. And they have not spoken in 10 years.
I know.
So the only thing you can really do is make one of them obsessive. Because that's the only way it works.
Yeah.
So one of them is very obsessive. And for some reason the other person finds that charming? Does she find it charming? It doesn't. It seems like she finds it as creepy as the audience does at points.
At points, it definitely feels like she finds it creepy.
Yet she still just gives into it. That's the weird thing.
I feel like there's a way you could have done this to make it not creepy.
I'm sure.
And the easiest way to do that is to probably not have him be a kid in episode 1.
Mm-hmm. That would work.
To have him even be 12 instead of 9 or 10. Or 13 or something. Like, just to... But, like, having him... tantamount say he's fantasized about her for the past 10 years.
Every night.
Every night. Every night that he's not dreaming of having nightmares about his mother dying.
Oh, Jedi don't have nightmares, Jake. Which is not true. We've seen Jedis have a lot of nightmares.
Yeah. Yeah.
Count Dooku's great.
Count Dooku's amazing. Count Dooku just flat out tells Obi-Wan what's going on, and Obi-Wan goes, "No, it's not."
No. Maybe that's part of the Sith mind trick.
I think it is.
Like no matter even if he's told the truth, he still doesn't know the truth.
Yeah, I think that is part of it. Just like the Jedi are too proud to tell the Senate that they're losing abilities, that they're not able to see as well as they could before. And to the amount that Obi-Wan's willing to just flat out say, it's impossible. This is not happening. Yeah. I
like the part where Obi-Wan went to the clone factory, even if it was cut and chopped in between the awkward romance that is just such a jarring transition. You can't take it seriously.
No.
You can't.
Even though that's a great part. I love those parts. Because Obi-Wan's just like, A lot's going on
He's
here.
rolling with it.
Yeah.
He's doing
It's
a
like,
good job.
let's figure out what's going on here. Let's capture this bounty hunter.
Yes, I was upset by the Jedi Order.
That fight in the rain is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Django's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's weird to see the army of the same guy, Willy Wonka style, because that's really what that makes me think of.
Yeah.
When they do that
Thing.
certain trick, even though this was way before that.
Yeah.
It still makes me think of that.
The remake.
The remake.
Okay.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I guess I should have said.
Yeah.
But anyway. Not a bad movie. Still the worst Star Wars movie, but I wouldn't put it by far. I would almost say I would like this better than Phantom Menace. Mostly because Jar Jar's not around. At least the annoying characters that I hate so much are replaced with very awkward, very bad romance that I can laugh at.
Okay. I can see why you would say that.
Yeah, because I'm sure it's not supposed to be funny, right? He didn't mean that to be funny.
He didn't. No.
It is. It's really creepy.
Yeah.
He's such a weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
He says the weirdest things, and I get it that we have now 2 movies to turn this innocent child into a death machine. We need to make it happen somehow. The best way you can do is make him a bratty teen, right? You make him not listen to his master. You make him doubt.
I feel like you could have made him heroic and valiant and somehow turned him evil through his pride.
Maybe.
And his want to save everyone.
There was that one moment where they were talking about democracy in the Field of Flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect place to have the romance going, but...
Yeah.
Then he's like, well, then that would be a dictatorship. And he's like, sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought that was a small way to...
It was better than some of the other moments.
I wouldn't say it's good, but it's better than some of the other moments. That shows his character.
Yeah.
Where he's just flat out being a brat.
Or just whining about everything.
Oh, yeah.
Mostly about Obi-Wan a lot.
Mm-hmm. Even though he says constantly, the man's like a father to me. Which, that dude does not like his dad.
That dude has some daddy issues.
Speaking of which,
okay,
I like to bring up the Tusken Raider bit.
Yeah.
Where he kills everybody in that camp.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't all the Tusken Raiders like a bunch of jerks? Is it really that bad that he killed everyone there?
I mean,
I guess the point was he killed the women and children as well.
He killed everybody.
What would those women and children have done without their men to care for them and bring them food? Like, what would have happened to them? Would they have starved in the desert? Would they have conceded to society and go ask for help? Because I really doubt that.
I mean, I think the whole point is he gave in to...
that evilness.
He gave in to vengeance.
Hate.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I get it, but at the same time, I guess it's a subtle change towards it. Because he was, I feel, justified in that scenario to kill all those people who, like, raped and tortured his mom.
Justification doesn't always make it right, though.
No, it doesn't. Yeah. But in that situation.
Yes.
And also, he's a Jedi. I mean, like, they are, like, basically trained killers. It's what they do when it comes down to it.
On a certain level, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was Attack of the Clones.
I liked it.
Well,
it's a tough one. I mean,
yeah.
Between this and Phantom Menace for me, I'd have to really look at both, watch them again, analyze to figure out for me which one is worse. Because it might be Phantom Menace the more I think about it. Okay. At least this one has a lot of really cool action going on at the end. Mm-hmm. We get Count Dooku, who actually has a personality, unlike Darth Maul.
Yeah, but Darth Maul's cool.
Oh, Darth Maul's so cool. They should resurrect him.
But yeah, that was that. I mean, I don't know. This is... Obviously, I've made my opinion known about where I rank this.
The worst.
Yeah. But
You think it's the worst just because of the awkward loveness and why?
Yeah, because
Anakin?
it doesn't. Yeah,
Okay.
there's a lot there that doesn't work for me.
Yeah, there's a lot that doesn't work in this movie.
But yeah, we'll be back for the Revenge of the Sith and the end of the Clone Wars, which have literally just begun in this movie.
Got a lot of series to go over those events.
Yeah. See you next time.